back in today. Season 2 is only a couple days away. When I'm recording this video, it's about a week away, man. We have next Friday. Guess what's coming? Season 2. As well as a huge roster update. Tons of videos on that. Tons of stuff to be made. But it's a new season and it's a new grind. You know, you're only going to be able to start out with one guy from Season 1 if you finish the Head Start Reward Program. Head Start Reward Program, we already have some videos on that. Go check out what to do first to prepare for Season 2. Because if you don't do that, then you're not going to be able to start out with a wildcard spot. How to unlock a wildcard slot? You got to get 200k XP points, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 200k XP in the Season 2 program, XP program, when it comes out. And the wildcard slot allows you to then use any player from Season 1 in Season 2 in your ranked 1v1 modes, all right? So you can earn up to 4 wildcards in this XP reward path, but you're only going to have the one to start out with. So who do you want to consider? This is going to be very informal. First off, show some support on the video, show some love, like button, subscribe button, join the Discord link down below. But we're really going to look at all these guys, and I'm going to talk about who I think deserves to be wildcarded. So it's kind of going to be a fast kind of ranking. Colston Montgomery, first off, let's get one thing straight. These guys are going to, you know, if they're not a 99 overall, then you should not wildcard them. So you make sure you're wildcarding a 99 overall, unless you got a sweet spot for somebody. And the somebody I have in mind is actually on my team right now. There he is. I'm only partially joking is the crazy part. Lou Brock is here and he's insane. But make sure it's a 99 overall. Colston Montgomery, he ain't it. Chris Bryant, he ain't it. Nope. Also, I would not be wildcarding a starting pitcher. It doesn't make sense. And here we have it. It's glorious. It's magnificent. Ketel Marte. You're going to have a switch hitter from Season 1 who has diamond defense. You know, this is a guy that can play second base or the outfield. And, you know, outfielders, they have the reaction time of a snail. But with 90 reaction, obviously it'll be a little lower because that's secondary position. But, I mean, with high reaction time, he'll get the job done in the outfield. He's got decent speed. And then the hitting is where it's at, man. He's got high clutch, maxed out versus lefties, and then pretty solid stats versus righties. Really smooth, buttery swing. Ketel Marte is the first guy to consider wildcarding for Season 1, for sure. Number 2, you know, I have a soft spot for switch hitters. And it makes sense because I don't like facing Corey Kluber or Jacob deGrom with a righty. I'd rather jump off a bridge than face Randy Johnson with a lefty. So, I mean, listen, Adley Rutschman has to be the second guy. He's got maxed fielding, almost, basically, behind the dish. So really good catcher, solid speed, but then the hitting stats are even better than Ketel Marte. He's really high they're pretty similar as Ketel Marte, but again, he has a really smooth swing as well. And I actually have one of each. I got Mr. Adley. I got Mr. Ketel. And I'm going to let both of them actually fight it out for a wildcard spot. I'll see who I like between the two of them. And then, you know, whoever I don't like, they're going to get the boot. And they're going to get sold. Aaron Judge, I don't like his swing, man. You know, he has the stats to consider being a wild card. But, you know, it's batting with the Statue of Liberty. Good luck hitting a fastball up and in. I think his swing is too long. I don't like how he plays. So he's not a wild card type player. Let's keep going. We're going to have guys from the programs as well. I mean, Prince Fielder, I mean, I haven't used him. He's had really nice swings in years past. Now, there's definitely better wild cards out there, but he's only 9,000 stubs. So if you need a budget guy, Prince Fielder for 9K, and he's literally near quick sell. So I think he's near quick sell. The quick sell prices are all messed up this year. I would think it's 8,000. Jorge Posada is another guy, man. Jorge Posada is a budget version of Adley Rutschman. You know, if you guys are trying to save some stubs, then Jorge Posada is going to be another guy I would consider potentially wildcarding. So those two guys. Honus Wagner. Wow, he is high in price. Probably because he's got the 99 cheese drag bunt. The 99 drag bunt goes hard. Honus Wagner, he's not a guy that I would consider wildcarding, though. I'd look for somebody with a bit more pop. And also Honus Wagner, you know, not a switch hitter, unfortunately. Let's keep going. I mean, this is fun. Ozzy Albies. All right, those are all the 99s. Those are the 99s right now that are available in the market. Now we go to programs and the XP reward path. Let's go to the XP reward path because there's some bosses, right? Andy Petit, he's a starter. I don't like it. Larry Walker. You know, if there's a guy we are having success with, then, that's fine. Like Jimmy Rollins and Larry Walker. First of all, Jimmy Rollins, I mean, he's my Phillies GOAT. Insane speed, insane fielding, power's not there. Listen, I wouldn't really wild card either of these guys personally, but if you're good with them, then go ahead. Whatever you guys like, whatever you guys think is good. Now we gotta go with the team affinity. Let's take a look at team affinity. Brian Roberts, Wade Boggs, DJ LeMahieu, Brad Miller, Tom Hankey. I wouldn't consider wild carding any of them, except for, Brian Roberts is pretty solid. I don't mind that. And I really, really like Brad Miller, man. Brad Miller is the man. He's a machine. Brad Miller is really, really good. This is a guy where I would consider wild carding. It's literally free. This is a free wild card for sure. If you don't want to spend stubs, if you want to make, if you want to use your stubs to make more stubs on roster updates and stuff, go ahead, because there's some good team affinity cards. Brian Roberts and Brad Miller, those guys are insane, and you only need one of them. NL East, those guys are all bums. They wouldn't even be on my team. These guys, all bums except for the killer. Harmon the Killer Killebrew has been surprisingly good this season. So he's actually a guy you could consider potentially wildcarding if you're having success with him. So he's a guy that I could see being a wildcard player. Now we got this division. They're all pretty mid except for Kerry Wood's pretty solid, and Willie Stargell is also pretty solid as well. I'm personally not going to be wildcarding any of those guys. Wouldn't really consider it. These guys, Edgar Martinez, he's a bum. These guys are all pretty bad. AL West, not the best division. NL West, let's take a look. Eduardo Escobar. He's been disappointing me in ranked seasons online. The rest of these guys, again, not a fan of any of them being wildcarded either. Let's check out the last spot we have to go to is programs and collections. Now programs, best thing to look at is the Season 1 Awards collection. Let's take a look at the guys that you need, right? Holy voice crack. Have I hit puberty? Here we go. We got David Fry. Yeah, he's a bum. Shota, you're a bum. 99, Gunnar Henderson. He is not a bum. Hey, look at this. 10 at-bats. He has 4 home runs for me. I really, really like his swing. It's buttery. It's smooth. It's nice. Would I consider wildcarding him? I don't know, man. I feel like lefty-lefty is a pain in the ass. I'd rather use a switch hitter. Jorgensen Profar. Yeah, he's a bum. I would not consider wildcarding him. Now we got Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts is a guy that's pretty solid. Everyone likes him for some reason. He has a really nice swing, really nice stats, really solid defense. People could consider wildcarding him if you're good with him. I'm personally not going to. Ryan Jeffers, haven't used him. He's got hella good stats. I'd have to see his swing before giving advice on that. But he is somebody you could potentially consider. Is there any other 99 overalls that came out that could be wildcarded? Doesn't look like it in the program. So the last spot we have to go to actually is going to be the season collections. And also, let's go to live series first. We'll go to live series. Babe Ruth. If you want to, he's not even a wild card. I'm tripping. You guys are trying to trick me up. No, I'm not falling for it. Obviously, you're going to be using Babe Ruth. He's core. You can use him whenever you want. All right. Got to be a 99 overall. Where's the first 99? Here he is. First off, here's the first 99 overall. Lou Brock. Trust me. Use Lou Brock while you can in Season 1. He is the GOAT. He's really, really good. CC Sabathia, you're not going to be wanting to wildcard him. And then we got the other guys. Willie Mays, Satchel Paige, George Brett. Satchel Paige is good, but not good enough. Willie Mays is good, but not good enough. George Brett is good, but I still think not good enough. When you look at everybody else's stats in the game, I still think there's better wildcards out there. So I hope you guys appreciated the advice. That's the guys that I would be considering wildcarding for Season 2. Ketel Marte and Adley Rutschman, they take the cake in my book. Also, I don't know how I missed this guy right here. Freddie Freeman. So, okay, I'm batting 0 with him. He has a 0 batting average. Maybe that's why. Listen, there's going to be a lot of good options for guys to wildcard. Make sure it's 99 overall, unless it's someone that you like. But Adley Rutschman, Ketel Marte, they take the cake. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the like button, subscribe button. Peace out. Thanks for watching.